What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron IV. This is the Together for Victory mod. We are playing as New Zealand, or the Kiwi Empire now. Last episode we were working on quelling the resistance here in Australia, which we've done successfully. I've got a couple of extra divisions in Red Group over here in the mainland, or the homeland I should say. And we do have 4 Teal divisions now working on driving their way up towards Batavia and taking the rest of these Dutch East Indies portions here. So, let's go ahead and get it unpaused here because we have this battle that's finally pushed forward now. We do need to let these guys regenerate here ever so slightly because we're going to want to keep pushing this. He's retreating a couple of provinces now, it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and continue moving forward here. I do want to take Sorabaja, or 3 victory points there, as we continue to drive west. So here we go. We're moving up. The guys have made it here now. Very good. I'm going to take 1 division and have him march up that way. The other 3 divisions are going to go this way. Currently no divisions in basic training. Yes, we know this. Insufficient resources. Yeah, that aluminum problem we've been having, right? Certainly affecting the production lines there for Naval Bomber 2s and for the support equipment. But we've got a big stockpile of support equipment, I do believe. Let's see. Yeah, over 1.3k there. So I'm not worrying about that right at this moment. If we go to trade really quickly here, let's see here. The Germans are delivering me a little bit of aluminum, but they're not able to produce a full delivery there, which is kind of concerning, right? Meanwhile, we did roll through and get this rubber here, so we've got a nice surplus going for that rubber right now, and we're looking to drive forward here and grab this oil. Very nice. So keep going, guys. This division I'm going to use to sort of mop up territory like this and bring him forward, so he's going to get moving on that. We've got a couple of bombing missions that were somewhat successful over here, raiding that fleet for Greece, and then there was a light cruiser here for the British that we were able to damage. So, you know, taking jabs at them wherever we can. Alright, these 3 divisions, I don't know where that remaining Dutch division went off to. Maybe he's up here in Batavia. Let's take all 3 of those divisions and roll them forward and try to take that city here almost immediately. And then we're going to continue rolling northwards this way. It does look like we have a land bridge here. The fall of Cairo, significant development. Okay, let's double check and see what's going on in the war over here towards... Okay, yes, Italy was able to take Cairo there. Here we are, away from the British. And they've got some help from the Germans going there as well, while trying to push these Allied divisions out into the desert. Make them suffer that nasty attrition out there. Uh-oh, and it does look like we have an Allied invasion going on here in Rhodes now, with that Turkish division trying to hold that back. So stay strong, guys. The war on the Eastern Front here is driven way past Minsk now at this point. However, you can see all the red on the front lines here. It is June of 1943, so that is a little concerning as well, just because it does look like the Soviets are punching back there pretty strong, in a pretty strong manner. Alright, Batavia is ours, which is awesome. I'm going to take another one of these forces here and move him down like this, and then swing him back around this way, just to mop up this territory here. Okay. Meanwhile, these 2 divisions are going to continue the walk forward here. Oh, God. There's no available land route to this province, and that is probably because we're being blocked off here by this Dutch fleet. Jeez, okay. So I don't currently hold naval superiority over here in the far eastern Indian Ocean. So that's problem number 1. We've got 8 enemy ships present there that you can see. And my navy here, I've got 6 ships now with 3 waiting for me back home. And so let's actually take him back here to home base, to Wellington there, to resupply and grow his numbers. The good news there is he's got that new light cruiser level 3 working with him, and then 4 destroyer level 3s there as well. We've got some extra dockyards and military bases, military factories available to us. Recon Company 3 is finished out now, so let's go ahead and pause it and take care of some of these choices. 9 more days on the advanced computing machine as well. So, support research is looking pretty good there. We could go with the anti-tank next. We've already got the level 3 artilleries rolling out. The next one, 1943 here. We could get this one 37 days. Let's just go ahead and get that. Free dockyards now. We've got 4 of them. Nice. So I think I'm going to give 2 there to the light cruiser and 2 to the destroyer. And whoops. Military factory now. Okay. You know, we're producing out lots of naval bombers now at 1.5 per day. I think it makes sense to actually start a fighter production line. But we're going to have to research that out first, right? To get some Hurricane. We're currently up at the Spitfire level here. The Spiteful coming after the Spitfire. And so we're going to need to... That's only going to be a 74-day research there to begin with. Okay. We've also got some industrial tech that we need to work on as well. We're also working on these submarine class 1s because we're going to want to move that up if we can. So I'm not going to deploy those military factories quite yet. In upgrading those dockyards then, we are seeing that we actually need some additional steel. So let's go ahead and order 16 from the Japanese there. Gives me a surplus of 5, so that'll be good for now. And constructions wise, yeah, I've still got 18 military factories or civilian factories working for me there. Let's take a look at the aluminum just for the hell of it. The Soviets could ship me some. Well, they're able to ship me a small portion of that. Still need 3 aluminum there now, but that at least helps pump that up, right? Up to 1.8 per day now in the Naval Bomber 2 production. And the shipping production is at its highest there as well. So that's good. Almost 2 light cruisers per year now popping out for us. Alright, this fleet made it back safely. So he's got 9 ships now. And advanced compute machine is done. So yes, we do want to spin this directly over to probably that fighter research there. Let's go ahead and get the Gladiator there at 63 days. We'll get that going. National focus-wise, we're working on Project SEAL there, which is that nuclear technology. And we're actually about to hit another research slot after we finish that one up. So that's awesome. We're going to be able to sort of modernize our tech there really quickly. But meanwhile, we do need to pick a mission for our shipping, and I'm almost wondering if it looks like trying to remove the enemy ships present here with 8. So what if we did a search and destroy mission here? I don't know. This could be suicide. We'll see. But we do need to try and clear out... Well, hold on a second now. Straits of Malacca. This one is still... Project SEAL is finished up now. Perfect. So yes, let's get that National Defense Institute up and going. We really want to see that extra research slot come out. So I'm trying to see how I could maybe remove this Dutch fleet up here. What sea zone is that a part of? It looks to me like it's going to be up here in the Java Sea. So we're actually going to take the fleet now, cancel that order, move up this way. Okay, I'm going to move you up towards this sea zone over here. We know of, let's see. Well, we actually don't show any reports of enemy shipping up here. Interesting. Same for the Straits of Malacca. We probably just don't have the appropriate intel. So as these guys get closer now, I'm going to assign you to the search and destroy mission here for the Java. And you're going to try to go in there and sink, if you can, this little fleet remaining there for the Dutch, because that is actually blocking me from getting across and heading up here, trying to take, what is this? A couple more cities, right? Palembang and Medan. But there's also some additional juicy resources up here, including some aluminum, which would be really helpful for us. a ton of rubber as well. A little bit of oil. Oil doesn't hurt anybody. Okay, so my ships are now search and destroy over here in the Java. And you know what? Can I actually tell you guys? Okay, here we go. We have a battle on our hands here, folks. So we've got 3 enemy destroyers and 2 cruisers, light cruisers it looks like, up against my 3 light cruisers and 6 destroyers. So we should be able to win this. We're coming closer now. We are favored here pretty much by 66%, 2/3 there. Alright, we've sunk 2 of their destroyers to start out with. Let's go, boys. I have 1 destroyer now that's pulling back out and retreating because we did actually lose 1. He received a critical hit there, destroyer level 3. But I have 3 destroyers now and 4 destroyers that are firing. Looks like we've taken care of all of their destroyers now. They are just left now with 1 light destroyer, and nice. We sunk their whole entire fleet. However, we do need to go back home, it does look like. Yes, we're headed back home now to repair ourselves out. We only lost 1 ship, I believe, in there. Oh, maybe it was 2 ships, actually. 2 destroyers, I think. Okay, so that means my divisions should be able to move across now, which they are. Perfect. I'm going to take these 2 divisions and bring them across as well. We're going to leave 1 here for defensive measure. Alright. Still working on those subs. So it is August of 1943, so we can continue with our industrial research here. Production efficiency growth plus 25%. Production efficiency retention plus 50%. Let's go with the growth one, I think. 180 days left on that guy. So I'm liking having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these tech slots here, and then we're about a month away from having an additional tech slot, which we're going to use to continue boosting up our naval and air power research. Modify the government now. We went to a total mobilization there, so that's good. Up to 162k now in manpower. We saw a big jump there. Okay. Airborne assault, paratrooper attack, naval air defense, naval anti-air attack, plus 15%. That's probably going to be helpful. Cavalry defense and attack. Yeah, let's get the naval guy in there. The fall of Kiev. Significant development. So, and then eventually we're going to get the ship designers going here as well. Oh, these are some cool modifiers, including helpful, you know, screens and such. Okay, and we did pop out a new destroyer as the guys came back home to home base here. So we're producing out a new destroyer every 2 months or so. So that's really humming along for us now. If we take another look over here, still showing us 8 enemy ships. Oh, we've got some in the Timor as well. So hopefully my naval bombers are trying to intercept. Let's check their efficiencies here really quickly. 36% there, 9.6% there, 25% and 18%. So not the greatest, but in the Timor there, that is by far the best sort of efficiencies we're seeing. Alright, this guy, you come up like this. And then one of you are going to move like this and surround these 2 divisions that are stacked up here. I'm pretty sure they're just militia units, so I don't think we'll have a problem in trying to take them on. But these guys do have to move into position here. We're through the heavy jungle. Alright, good. So he's made it across that river. This guy's going to come up and around like this. Double check our casualties here really quickly. Casualties for me. Casualties for me. 15k. Alright. So we lost another 5,000 men in the fight here for the Dutch East Indies, but that's alright because we are at least gaining some good manpower now. And he's actually going to move out of the way. Interesting. So we're going to try to catch him before he gets out of there. We're going to attack from all three sides like this. That will turn green for us at a green 58. Losing, losing organization pretty quickly when we do that. Okay, he is going to move away from us now, with one division now coming back into the city. So we'll take our nice fresh division there and try to move him in as well and intercept. Meanwhile, these guys have to sort of chill and recharge a little bit. This guy is about half on organization, so I can add him in just to try to help out and turn that green now. He's going to actually swing back around this way. Interesting. So what if I got you to move... Oh. Never mind. Let's take you in and secure that dockyard so we can fully resupply. What level is this? It's a level 1 dockyard, but that's okay. Oh, we almost forgot. This guy needs to come down over here and take that little piece. Construction level 5 is done. Alright. 6 days on the next excavation, too. We should probably take that in 144 days. Still have a surplus of those military factories, but again, I'm waiting to get proper fighter technology in order before we actually start doing that. He's actually coming back down here now, so I'm going to try to beat him to the punch and try to surround him. Let's take this other division down like this and see if we can't trap him before he makes a significant move. This guy now, your job is going to be to mop up this territory here and then swing back on down and around like this, connecting these provinces. Nice. So you're just going to engage in a little circle there. Okay, we've made contact now. We're going to need to bring this guy in support here because this battle is turning against us and looking to be pretty unsuccessful. Awesome. The first levels of subs and planes are finished, fighter planes, so the Hurricane there at only 64 days, we'll get that. Plus I need to swing back over here now and get the next level of sub. I just noticed this, we probably need this. Invasion defense plus 15. Invasion prep time minus 50%, that's huge. But I am racing down the sub-tech line, so we're going to go there next at 164 days for level 2. Nice, alright. Keep going, boys, keep going. Let's double check back over this way now and make sure nothing bad is happening. Ah, my naval bombers over here finally doing some damage. We did strike at a carrier level 3 there. And a second strike after that. So, only got 49 fighters or bombers over there, but that is a pretty large U.S. fleet moving through. And that is a little scary. Okay. He's racing to take back Batavia, and it looks like we've actually overrun him. Nice. Okay. So he's coming back through around now through the jungle. You're going to go this way and just take these provinces up here along the coastline. And then this guy, you're going to roll up towards the new city that we need to take up here. And you're going to scope it out and see if there's any additional divisions up here we need to take care of. Yeah, lost some convoys there. Lost some convoys there, of course. And there. Okay. Wasting some aluminum trade now. That need is back up to 8. Okay, so back down here now. And let's make sure that we're taking those juicy resources. It looks like we are. Germany is going to continue to try to call me into the war against the Soviets, which I'm going to deny. And then it looks like everything else has been taken, except for these continuing focuses here. Okay. Aha. We want that naval production. That is huge. Okay, extra research slot now. And looking pretty good. Artillery is completely finished. Support is good until 1945. Land doctrine's still going for us. And then I've got some industrial tech going as well. So, I do want to get this next level of landing craft here. So let's get that. 165 days until that happens. Okay, cool. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content. And we'll catch you next time.